is it really possible to make money as a small-time Forex trader? Let's talk about that and more right now. Hi Forex traders, Andrew Mitchum here, the Forex Trading Coach. Today is Friday, the 9th of September, and I want to talk about the question that everybody asks. Is it really possible? Is it really possible for a small-time retail trader to make money on a regular basis in the Forex market? That's all most traders want to know. Is it possible? And the answer is yes, but most people don't make money, and there's so many reasons. Because you'll hear the stats that 90 to 95% of all Forex traders, all retail Forex traders, lose money. It's a well-known stat, and it's probably true. So, reasons why? Well, a number of reasons. People don't have a plan, they don't have a structure, they certainly don't have discipline, they don't have the emotion to cope with trading, to take losses, or the greed when it comes to too much profit. People take too many trades, like they overtrade. They don't know whether they're a technical trader or a fundamental trader. They take too much risk per trade. They have like a bit of an anger with trading. If they have losing trades, then they double up positions. They don't have stop losses. There's a whole number of reasons, but why people don't make money. They don't have the knowledge. They don't really know what they're doing. They don't have education. They don't have support. Whatever it might be, there's just a huge number of reasons to back up that fact that 90-95% of people who trade, small-time Forex traders, lose money. But it's definitely possible to make money. So let's talk about some reasons how it's possible and give you some tips and information and some proof around that. Okay, so for my clients, each day I put out on the membership site daily trading suggestions based off the daily charts. I do that every day at 5 p.m. New York time. And at the beginning of the week, I do the same thing based on the weekly charts. Specific trades, why I'm taking the trades, the reasons for the entry, the exits, and the specific levels, which is all taught in the course anyway, but it helps people in real time before the market's made a move for the day to see what I'm seeing and why. Now, of course, some trades work and some don't. That's just trading. But I'm putting that information out there in advance of the market making its move for the new day. And that's the only way you can really learn. There's no good me saying, yesterday I might have done this or I did do that, because that's, economist sort of speak. I'm talking about this is what I'm looking at doing right now for the market right now in advance of it moving. And that's where you learn from. But also that's where you can profit from, because that's what my clients are doing. If you did nothing else, then copy my daily trade suggestions once per day, and sometimes there are no trades, other days there might be 1 to 2 trades. Today there was actually 5, but most days there's sort of 1 to 3 trades per day. Very easy, put the trade on, stop loss, profit target, put part of your position on at the market, part of the retracement level, which I teach and explain, and that's it, leave it. Okay, so if you did absolutely nothing else than just that with half of 1% risk per trade, this year you'd be up 32% on your account. Adding compounding, monthly compounding, it works out just over 36%. Just the daily charts once per day, probably less than 5 minutes work once per day. That's if you just copy. That's if you did nothing else. That's no other time frame charts. If you also copied my weekly charts, they're up another 24% for the year so far. And of course, there's all other trades that you can take on different time frames in your own time. But nothing else than just copying and viewing that information. 24% on the weekly charts so far this year and 32% on the daily charts. That's an amazing result, and we're only in early September. So that proves that you can make money. That's if you just want to do nothing else than just that. So what I've got here, some testimonials I'd like to read with you. These are all available on Forex Peace Army or on my website. But these are just some recent ones. One here from Ivo, lives over in Ireland. I first did Andrew's course back in 2012. My goal was simple. I wanted to become a full-time Forex trader. It's now 2016 and I can finally say I've done it. I trade full-time and I've quit my job as a full-time engineer. That's from Ivo in Ireland. Another one here, just received just this morning from Chris in Florida. And Chris said, trading the daily charts and 4-hour charts, risk 0.5% per trade as you recommend. In the last 5 days, he didn't trade Sunday and Monday, non-farm payrolls and US holidays. He said, I'm ahead by 10.75%. So that's taking my suggestions and what I've taught him on 4-hour charts. 10.75, that's huge, but only small risk. Another one here from Stefan in Auckland. I've been involved in Andrew's training and trading for over the last 5 years. With his methods and trading, it's assisting me to now trade full-time myself successfully. I'd recommend Andrew to anyone his trading methods if you're looking to trade long-term as a sustainable way of trading Forex. Another one from Gary, Texas in America. I initially invested in the Forex Trading Coach in 2012. Notice I said invested because I never considered it a cost or expense. It's been an investment based on the returns that I've generated by following Andrew's training. And another one here, this was just received last week from John in Perth in Australia. I've been very busy with my happy life. I always check out your daily strength and weakness reports and check out your ideas. I'm still trading your strategies with great success, averaging 1% per week. This week I'm up 1.7%. John in Perth in Australia. So just a few there. There's plenty more that you can see on my site, but how does this affect you? Well, what I'd strongly suggest you do is if you haven't already gone onto my free trading strategies on my course, get a copy right now. It's free to use, it's free to view, to download an indicator and a template and get some ideas about how to base your trading. There's a link right below this video. Click on it and get started on that. So once again, yes, it's possible to make money in the Forex market. The stats say the majority will fail, and we've already been over the reasons for that. Most people just lack a strategy, a plan, some backup help, and some education and knowledge. Doesn't matter what you do in life, if you want to do it well, it takes some hard work, it takes some effort, dedication, it takes some investment, whether it's time or money or probably both. But if you want to become a good trader and a full-time Forex trader, or not even a full-time Forex trader, not everybody wants to be, but if you want to be successful at Forex trading and make some passive income or full-time income, then you really need to put in a bit of effort and a bit of work up front, a bit of investment into yourself and into your future. If you want to do that, just start with the free course. If you want to go to the full course, then that's your call. Click on the link below. I'll see you this time next week. This is Andrew Mitchum, the Forex Trading Coach.